Alright. Let's do this. So, um, 64 freaking views for me ranting about fake support, YouTuber supporters. The truth is, here's the truth about a VTuber supporter. You can't be a VTuber. I just realized that. You can't have the same agenda as the streamers themselves. So as much as I like to be helpful, I like to support, I like to do this, I can't be a VTuber supporter. Because my agenda is still the same. To build my community, to, do this stuff. If people want to come into my community who are VTubers and support me, great. I have had many I have had many people try to commission me, and I've said that before. And if I wasn't a streamer and I went there what do you call it? If I wasn't a streamer and I decided to not take the commission because either I'm not ready for the commissions or what, but I used the streamer to help advertise my art. That streamer is a supporter of mine. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Because they're giving me something that I can't do myself. And they probably would never do a complete stream about me as an artist. Or anybody who does their art. It's like when I hear people talk about the artists that did their model or anything like that. There's a reason why you pay your artist. The value value that you put on the art is shown by how much you pay for it. And when you get free art that you should have been paying for, or whatever, you know, when you get fan art, and I get fan art, I love my fan art. I adore it. I've done Twitter tweets all about the fan art that I got. I have no problem with boosting up artists and stuff like that over fan art, because personally I can't afford it. But believe you me, and take this to heart, if I paid for work, I am very particular. I know what I want. I know that most artists don't draw that way. Rigging is a different story. If somebody rigged my work, they would have a little bit more leeway. But I would have been the artist who drew it, so I would know the movements that I want. I would know the things that I would have wanted to do. If there was something like a side profile view or something like that the rigger had to draw in order to make certain movements happen. I think that I would give them a little bit of leeway, but then again, I did not pay them to draw. And I hate to even be the bearer of bad news. If I don't like it, I'm not going to use it. I've had people use V-Roid, do V-Roid art. My model, they're all awful. But because they were done for free, I thanked them. I have shown them. I don't know how to use them. That's what it really boils down to. I've had people make things that they want me to rig and do the final steps of it. Made for rigging is what they did, and the truth of the matter is that I didn't learn how to rig, and haven't moved towards any momentous rigging ideals, and so those things never got rigged. I adore them. Like I said, I adore any fan art that people make me. I don't know if I'm ever going to be in the position to pay for it. But again, you don't want me as a client. No artist would want me as a client. Not a single one. I wouldn't want me as a client. To give an idea of me as a client to myself, I did 1,000 slimes so that I could do eyes. I did 388 cues. I really should call them beans, but I didn't want to call them beans because of friggin' Fall Guys. But I did all of those. Just so I can get used to using templates. And layers. And symmetry of body. You know, one half to the other half. I watch a lot of people draw them simultaneously. I don't like drawing it simultaneously. I have that option. I don't like doing that. I'd rather draw it and mirror it later. Flip the layer. It's just me, but I had to learn that. I did not know that. I prefer that. Again, I've done 50. Oh no, I've done 42. Yeah, I've done 42 Potaroos that spin it, just so I can do blinking and head movement for my reactives. So me as a client for myself, I'm expecting the artist, which is me, obviously, to have complete and total control over the work that I want them to create. I spent 72 hours trying to rig a platypus model that I created for myself, and I did it wrong. So 72 hours of work flushed down the toilet. And that's the price of my inexperience. I don't pay myself for that work. That work never sees the light of day. So that's me as a client. Like I said, I don't want me as a client. Believe me, if somebody wanted to come in and be my artist, they're more than welcome to it. But the problem is that for whatever you say you're going to charge me, and whatever we negotiate, I'm very particular. I am a fucking asshole, and I expect to get what I want. not to get what you're going to want to create. One more fucking GFX fucking designer or spam logoer or whatever the fuck they are, who hops into my DMs and starts doing the, hey, how's your streaming going? What are you doing? Hey, I'm an artist and you want to see my work? I give you a good price. Your fucking designs are freaking generated. Why the fuck would I want that? It completely goes against everything that my stream stands for. %. Completely goes against everything. It's gotta last me 8 hours. It completely goes against everything my stream stands for, everything that I'm trying to build, everything that I'm trying to do. Why the fuck would you think I'd want that? And why are you freaking feeling so automated? Why does it always feel like the exact same thing? The exact same, do you have like a notebook saying how to approach fucking streamers? Does that work? Do people freaking buy your shit? Then again, I bought a t-shirt with a logo on it that, I can't even say the name because of like the fallout that we had. I bought a t-shirt. This is to support somebody, and I think I've worn it on stream too, so you guys have actually seen it. But I bought a t-shirt to support somebody, and no joke, that person who I bought the t-shirt from, came back to me saying that I am not allowed to use their work that I bought from them. That I am not allowed to record this thing. The fucking thing about that fucking t-shirt is it is a GFX created logo. So it's not even original art. It's a fucking GFX created logo, and they're all the fucking same. The only difference between what I have on that t-shirt and every other freaking GF created logo overlay and everything like that, the only difference is the words on it. The letters are different because the letters match the person who I was trying to support. And because we had a falling out, they said that they own the copyright on the t-shirt that I bought. my money. And it's an ugly t-shirt. It's a fucking ugly ass logo, and it shows what it is. It's not created, it's not designed, it's not drawn. It's not their own creation. It's a fucking, generated image. And they decided to sell it as merch. And because I was being supportive of them, that's pretty proud. Because I was being supportive of them, I bought it, and I don't really care for it all that much because of what it is. Yeah. In their defense, I did quit their Discord, deleted my Twitch username, said my goodbyes, and left. I abruptly came back with a half-assed apology, and expected everybody to welcome me back with open arms. And the truth of the matter is that they didn't. They didn't welcome me back with open arms. They did a how dare you. And I told them, I totally understand if you don't want to take me back. But give me a chance to make it up to you. And instead of saying, okay, or, yeah, I don't think it's going to work out, they said, we will see. I have to do some hurdles. We will see, but I'm going to unfollow you on every platform. Oh, that's one thing I forgot to mention about it. They were still following me because my YouTube didn't change, and my Twitter didn't change. It's still the same. I still have the same Twitter from before. The only thing that changed, and my Discord didn't change. My Discord's still the same. The only thing that changed was that I left their Discord, and I went back, because you can go back, and I changed my username on Twitch. And there was somebody in their community, which was the person that got me suspended. And it's the reason why I left. It's the reason why they were targeted. How's that sound? And I totally understand that they didn't have. You don't have to accept me back. I left. I mean, it's just that simple. left. So I don't fault them for basically, doing what they did, but they quit my Discord. They didn't kick me out of their Discord. Might come back into their Discord, I should say. And they unfollowed me on Twitter because I had to earn those again. And you know what? That sent the message to me that they didn't want anything to do with me. So I re-quit their Discord, and that was it. They're not the only one that I did this to. There was a series of people. Some welcomed me back. And the problem with a few of them that welcomed me back is that it has never been the same. And I tried a million times tried to get it back to where it was. And I'm not the same person, and none of them are the same. It's not the same community. There isn't, and I'm going to put a blanket on there, with the exception of the Sparks. There isn't a community that I belong to, that I feel like I belong to it, that I feel a part of it, from the original. Oh my god, I should have freaking said that right there. Of all the communities that I belonged to originally, I still belong to a bunch of them now. Not a single one of those communities I feel like I'm home at. Sparks is the only one. Sparks is very, very small. It's just like YouTube. YouTube is very small. I have a very small community. Most people who come and see things belong to another community that I belong to. And that's where it ends. And the sad thing about it is, I had to learn that I have to grow the Sparks. I have to grow Sparks. Spinning of the Potteroos, I should never have done what I've done with it. It takes too much fucking time. And these are supposed to be fucking gifts. And using the Potteroos to like further my what do you call using the Potteroos so that I could further my reach and grow my base and community and stuff like that is the wrong thing. And it has already bitten me, and I hate myself for it. I really do. I hate myself for it. I have a couple more that I want to do for people who have been absolutely generous, absolutely giving and wonderful, and they make me feel, this is really what it boils down to, they make me feel like I belong doing this, and those people deserve it. But me making there's probably about half of them, half of the Potteroos that I did because I I still wanted to say, hey, I'm still part of this community, right? I'm part of your community, right? And a bunch of them wanted to pay me for it. I should never have taken somebody wanting to pay me as a reason to do it. Because they're not paying me. They got it for free, and the value. I did it. This is why I did it, and it's a stupid reason. The reason why I've drawn every time somebody wanted to pay me for a Potteroo, every time, and the reason why even when they wanted me to make changes to it, I've made those changes. The reason why I did that is because I wanted to see if they would give me money. If they would still give me, you can still give me money. I have PayPal open. I have Coffee open. I have all these things that they could basically give money to. You could donate onto my throne. You can give me money directly onto my throne. You could say this was X number of value, and there was something that's worth a little bit less. I will gift you something on throne. Of what I feel is value has the value. Or you can be one of the contributors and you can contribute the value that you think the Potteroo is. There are so many different ways. You can buy me months of, or $5. You could buy me a subscription to your freaking page, to your site. None of that's happened. That's the value. That's the value. And it's a lesson that I didn't need to learn. I wanted it to be whimsical. I wanted it to be fun. They take too much fucking time to do that. It's not like the slimes where I can crank out 30 slimes in a day. I'm lucky if I get 1 or 2 of the Potteroos done in a day. I'm lucky. If you've watched the stream, you've watched me put together things that I've spent hours working on and then start on a new one and not finish it. Because there's so much work involved in it, and I get tired really easy with it because it's so much repetition. It's a lot of copying, pasting. It's a lot of basically making sure that the formula works. And I have taken hours just making the GIF because there's something wrong. A shaky eye. Because I put an eye in there and the eye is now shaking like this as it spins. I don't need that. All right, I'm going to get going. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. Cool beans in the comments below. That would be great. I wish you would do that. And that's it. All right. I will see you tomorrow, and we're going to be doing real morning commutes because I'm back in training again. All right. Take care. All right. Bye.